Welcome back here to another episode of the Road to the Show series with Edison O'Neill on hard mode. In the last episode, we were able to make it to the Futures Star, our future player game for the minor leagues as we check swing there as a bad swing by us. But we were able to make it to that game, and we were able to make it All-Star Weekend. It was super, super exciting. Super honored to be there, obviously, but it was just super cool to just be able to be a part of that. And most of my historical playthroughs, I've never been able to be a part of it just because I do so well with PCI and stuff. This is the first time I've ever played with just timing and stuff and not really using PCI, so it's been a lot harder than it has been previous, attempts. So we've been here longer than you would typically see, but that's honestly, as an 18-year-old, do you really expect to be in the majors, year one? Like, come on, be serious. So this is a little bit more realistic for sure, but we're, able to get there, and we were the starting first base and didn't have a great performance. I think we were 0 for 4, or for 3 or something, but, it is what it is. Going up against the best of the best in the minors. They also put like a 14 spot on us, so... as they call that check swing, a strike, and that'll be a strikeout. So not a great way to start it up here after getting a nod for the Future Star game, as we are facing Mountain on the bump. We faced him a few times. We faced the Mud Hens quite frequently. They're definitely in our division. We're facing them all the time, so maybe we'll face a couple of these guys up in the majors at some point. Oh, as he gets a fastball at 95 in there on the outer half.
On the ground.
We're going to top of one to first base, and it's going to be a ground out as a Madden ranges over to make the play at first. 0 for 2 to start the day as the Mud Hens are up 8 in the bottom of the 6th. Going to contact swing to see if we can prove that contact. Runner on second could be our first chance to score today. With one away, let's see if we can do it. We get on top of it. A good swing, good timing. Just didn't get the barrel quite under it enough to drive it into the outfield. That'll be out. Number 2 of the inning. 0 for 3 today. He is 7 for 24 in the series with a double and an RBI. We're facing Sweet once again. He's been around a few times as well, as we take that four-seamer up for strike. Oh, ball number 1 as we score 2. A little late on that. Really under it. Will be a fly out. Man, flyouts really kill us in this series. Every single time I feel like we get a good pitch, it's just under it. As we go 0 for 4 for the day. Not a really great start to the video, but stick with us. Hopefully we can improve. Back here in game 2 of this episode, we are at 48 and 45. The Iowa Cubs are 49 and 44. So we're 2 equally matched teams today, as Michael Bush, a former Dodgers top prospect, is up to bat. He's now on the Cubs. He was in there for some type of trade. I forget what it was, but he was sent over to the Cubs. He was kind of backlogged behind a bunch of great guys. I mean, the Dodgers always have great players. They'll buy whoever they want, it seems. As we're up here, first time against Sanders, who throws a 4-seamer, curveball, slider, changeup, 2-seam, runs around mid-90s on those fastballs. Oh my goodness. A hanging slider in the top quarter of the zone. We'll get a fly out for us. Unfortunate. I'm telling you, flyouts will kill us. Is that David Peralta? David Peralta up to bat, former big leaguer. This will be a grounder to second base. We'll be able to make the double play. That's 1. Tosses it over. We're going to pick it out of the ground here for out number 2, but it should be an easy play, as Peralta is not fast enough to get there, so it'll be an easy bang play. Up here once again, we do have a runner in scoring position this time. 2 outs though. Let's see if we can get it done here for our second run of the game. Oh my goodness, my eyes crossed or whatever, and we were way early on that changeup. A meatball, it looked like. 0-1.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
And then he throws that heat that looks like 10 times faster than that changeup coming in. 0-2. Contact swing, as we always do on 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. 1 run.
That changeup, man. I think it's the sun back there. It makes me lose the ball out of his hand. 0 for 2 today. We are 0 for 6 to start this episode off. We are not starting off hot.
Only 18 years old.
Take ball 1 up and away. I don't know what that black screen was. 1-0, one on, one out.
It's clear he's trying to work the
Curveball out and away, not competitive. 2-0.
If the batter's paying attention, he'll adjust
Good hitters
and try
count
to
here.
drive it to the opposite field.
Hopefully, if he lacks on the mound, he'll throw something easy. Down at the knees. We're a little early on it. We foul it off. Strike number 1. Sanders at 72 pitches.
2-1 now.
2 runs. I'm not sure they'll keep him in for much longer. Oh my goodness. Just laid on that fastball up in the top third. 2-2. O'Neill needs to get one here.
2-2 now.
He's on a hitless streak, and it's not looking good for him. Oh my God, dude.
The center fielder, number 25.
Oh, just the timing of it, man. I need to freaking focus in. McMillan on to pitch in relief. That'll be 1 here. Oh, he botched it, so we're just going to take the out at first. Good Lord Almighty. Makes an error on the...
Back to the top of the order. The left fielder digs in now.
Makes an error on the freaking...
The 0-1 pitch.
Almost makes an error on the
Bounce
fielding
to the left
as
side.
we go 0 for today. That'd be awesome.
They get the force.
As a grounder to third base, should be a force out at second, and we'll get out of the bases loaded jam. And back here to the bottom of the 7th, Thompson, 4-seamer curveball, changeup, 2-seam, high 90s on that 4-seamer. We do have a runner on second,
Pitch
1
misses.
out.
Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second.
4-seamer down below the zone will be ball 1. We're batting .353 with runners in scoring position this year. Come on, baby.
Good pitching there, putting
Late on that
up and in
fastball
on his hand
will
so he
be
can't
strike
extend
numero
for
uno.
power. Here's the 1-1.
1-1 with that high average of runner in scoring position. We want to keep bumping that up. And those changeups are killing us today. Holy crap. Changeup for strike 2. Swing and a miss by O'Neill.
And that's
Come on, baby.
outside.
You need it. You need it. Curveball out. Off the plate. In the other batter's box will be
And a foul ball
2-2.
so he stays alive.
fouled off that 4-seamer. Thankfully, very, very late on it. We barely touched that in the back of the zone. That was almost in the catcher's mitt there.
And that's just foul.
We rope one, but it'll get foul. Would have been a good hit if it would stayed on the baseline. Would have scored 1. Probably would have got us a
And
double.
another ball.
We'll have to keep our mental here as the count runs full. Open base on first base, so it's not the end of the world if we do get walked. For them,
Keeps the
anyways.
AB going with the foul ball.
Yikes. Curveball up in the zone. Weren't able to capitalize on it. We were late on it. Waiting on it to drop in the zone, it seemed.
Hammered
Full
for a
count
base
still.
hit. Around
So we get a good rip down the line, and that'll be the first hit of the episode. And that'll be a double as we score 1 to put the boys up 2. It'll be a close play. Oh, but the throw is bad. So we get a sliding double for an RBI,
We'll hit next.
which is our first hit since, I think, before the All-Star break. So shout out to O'Neill for getting that one there. Taking the ball the other way. Typically a pull hitter, O'Neill, but he's able to get around a little late on one to strike it into right field for a double.
Now at the plate.
Gentry 2 for 3 today, facing Thompson for the first time.
In the
He's
air to
0-2
left.
so far.
You're
Ooh,
scores.
hanging
That's out number
off-speed
3.
pitch. Won't have enough power behind it, as it is a fly out to left field to get him out of the inning.
And you'll take that every time.
As we stay on to win here 3-1 behind O'Neill's RBI late in the game. Puts us up against a little bit more cushion. Look at that. 1 for 4. Not a great day, but we did get a double RBI, so that's good.
So digging in,
Back here for game
Edison
3 in our lovely All-American Park in Omaha. Batting 2
That's
1/4
off the mark.
this
1-0.
season in AAA. As, oh my goodness, Palencia. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Let me see it one more time. Palencia, yeah. There was 101. A 4-seamer slider, 12-6 sinker, and then the circle change. Holy crap, 101. Oh my goodness.
Swing and a miss.
Oh
Nice
my
changeup.
goodness.
That
Oh my
changeup
goodness.
up in the zone is
That
what he'd like
was
to
the
have back.
meatiest pitch
Knows
I've seen,
that's
and
a
we can't even
meaty
do
pitch to
anything with
hit.
it.
Swing and a miss, and that's
Oh
strike
my
2.
gosh, a swing and a
Had
miss on
some
that high
serious mustard on
speed.
that fastball.
Had good timing. Just couldn't catch up to it. Check swing, come on, give it to us. Thank you, umpire.
1 out and the base is empty.
2-2, 1 away, nobody on. Late. 107 off the bat for O'Neill, but it goes foul. We can just time that up. That is going to be a heater off the bat. 99. Once again, full count. Throw us something easy. Come on.
Gets him swinging.
Going from 99 to 85?
2 outs,
Are you
bases
serious?
empty.
That should be like abuse. As we get a 3 spot up here.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
What am I freaking hitting, bro? Air. That's what I'm swinging at, because that circle change is disgusting. Holy crap. 0-1.
Pitch misses there. And
Ooh,
that's ball
take a
one.
ball outside the corner there for 1-1. Nobody on, 2 away here.
And another ball.
2-1 on that 99 high speed. Up and in.
And that's outside.
3-1
That's
now.
great discipline
Hitters
at the
count.
dish. He
Let's
fell
see if we
behind
can
the
get an
0-1
easy pitch. Come on,
and
make a
didn't
mistake.
overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3.
All right. Well,
Bases
we
empty,
suck.
2 away, but 2
That's
runs
just
have
that.
scored
Full
here in
count.
the second game of the series.
And we're
Pops
under
this
that.
one
Good
up.
timing.
The second baseman under
Got that
this
slider outside the zone.
one. Squeezes
That'll
it.
be a fly out inside the, or pop out, not even fly out. 0-2 for today, facing Arias, 4-seamer, slider, 2-seam. So hopefully with the lack of pitches, we can capitalize on it.
O'Neal measures
Takes the
6'4",
first one for a ball.
205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. On the
Oh, we
ground,
get on top of something. Good
and
timing.
handles this chance,
Decent timing today on some heat.
sends it to first.
But we're not able to
Made, that
capitalize on
ends
it.
the inning. So
Was a big round out the end of the inning.
2 outs and a runner at first.
Bottom of the
Now
7th,
the
up
plate,
6 to
O'Neal.
squat. Runner on first, 2 away. Once against Arias on the mound.
Swings through that one for
Slider.
strike
I
one.
feel like we timed it up well. We did. Just completely swings over it.
Late on that
And then we're late
fastball.
on the fastball.
The Storm
Down
Chasers
0-2 now.
up
Just
big
this is
in
like the
this game.
story of our
They're in the
lives.
bottom of
Time
the
up something
7th,
good.
Just past the stretch.
Nothing
Lights
comes of
off,
it.
We'll see another.
Fastball comes way in the middle of the zone, way behind it. And we swing at something at the top of the zone. We did foul it off there, so that's good, I guess.
On the ground to
Get
third.
on top of that. It was in the zone. We had a
Handles that one.
swing. It's a 2-seamer. That'll
There
be an
with
easy
plenty
play
of
for the
time.
third baseman
Inning over.
into the 7th.
So no.
We're going to go 0 for today. Once
much to
again,
speak
it's just a
about, but
typical
always good to get a team
outing
win.
for O'Neal. Hitting a little bit of rough patch. I just want to get to a point where we can be consistent. Facing Brown, a 4-seamer, curveball, cutter, 2-seam. Good runner on first. Oh my gosh. What are we doing, brother? Late on it, and we're just like 50 feet under it, feels like. 0-1.
Missed
Oh,
inside
I don't know
with
how
the
that
ball.
doesn't hit you. Like, what?
Runner at first, one
Curveball
away.
in on the thigh. Graze the fibers of the pants.
Runner on the go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. If we could have stayed it back just a hair, that would have been a homer. 1-2. See if we can get something easy. Come on.
Not
Curveball.
even close there. And it's 2-2. 2-2
That
now,
is
and he's already
way outside the
shown you
zone. Almost got us to
curveball
swing,
a
though.
couple
Good
of
bait
times in the
there.
AP.
2-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him change
Brown, you need to mess
tactics
up
and
here.
come with a fastball. So now a full count
Cutter
with another
away
power
will
hitter
be
waiting on deck.
full count. Give us something.
And that's ball
All right, we'll take it. We'll take a walk. On base percentage going up. But yeah, I just want to get more
One out and 2
consistent.
on. Mike
And I don't have to,
Rosso,
I
the
mean,
next to
I
hit.
would love to hit 300, but, you know, that's not super realistic right now. Our contact just isn't to that
The
point.
second baseman in
But I need to
position.
be slugging. I'm just not slugging.
Got it.
And that's kind of where the big fault is, right? I'm a power hitter that doesn't hit for power. Like, what in the world?
Two
Our
on and two
average is
out,
around
scoreless ball
220.
here.
Not the
Left
end of the
fielder will
world
hit next.
for an 18-year-old in AAA.
0-1.
But, you know, at the end of the day,
Grounder to second.
we're going to need to
And
improve at
handles
some
this
point to
chance.
make it to the majors.
Out with room to
And
spare,
that improvement
and
needs to
that's
come
the
in
inning.
terms of
First frame of the night.
OPS, slugging. I don't know. Something. See, our OPS is 598. Like, that's just not going to do it. 3 homers with only 20 RBIs. Like, that's just not going to cut it. We get one
Hit hard on the ground to
good
short.
hit, but it's right to the shortstop.
One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That'll be another ground out for O'Neal. 216 now on that average. We need to come up with something here.
He
Something in
swings
on the
and
hands a
fouls
little
one
late.
off.
Felt good. Felt like good timing on it, but we were late on it, it says.
Here comes the 0-1.
0-1. Cutter.
one fouled off.
Up and away. Strike 2. Come on, O'Neal. You need it. You need it bad. Good eye on that.
And the count is 1-2. The Storm Chasers trailing by 3. Bottom half of the 5th.
Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike out for O'Neill.
And now the
We'll be
shortstop,
on
Miles
the
Mastroboni.
on the field here against Mastroboni.
Here
Heck of
comes
an
the
aim.
0-2 pitch.
As he's going to sack bunt. We're going to be able to catch this
Punts it
one.
in the air. On the move,
It
has
won't be a double play as the
and he makes the
runner
catch.
realized it was popped up and then runs back to first base.
O'Neill
All right,
digs in
0 for
now.
2. We're facing a left-handed Lovelady and Mastroboni. So you can't make it up, honestly. A slider, four-seam, sinker, circle change.
And
Oh my God!
fires
And
to
of
first,
course,
and that is
a
great
rocket
play
ship
for
back
the
to the
out.
mound, and he
So
just
they make
freaking
short
spins
work
like a
of
ballerina and
Ninth
catches
inning.
it. Love it. Like that's just the epitome
Just a so-so
of the series right
performance
there.
at the
We get a
plate.
good
So we
hit,
wanna
and it
do
just
better
doesn't work
next
out for
time.
us. 0 for 3 with a walk today.
Hello,
Back here for what?
baseball
Game
fans.
number
Welcome
4,
into this
taking on the
one.
St.
We're bringing
Paul
you true-
Saints.
Nobody
As we're
on
4
and
games
2
above
outs.
500.
And here's the first
Henriquez,
baseman,
who
Edison
throws heat
O'Neal.
on that
Not
four-seamer
getting the
slider
desired
changeup
results at the plate
cutter.
recently. Just one hit in the last 5 games. Swings at the first
And we just
pitch.
can't come up with
Late
anything on
action
that slider outside,
Took a
on the
sharp
outside of the
turn at
zone.
last second. Swing
And
a
that
miss. Nice
changeup. We're just
changeup.
swinging at
2 straight
swinging
swings
at
to start
phantoms
this
right now. We're
AB,
swinging at
and he'll need
ghosts.
to
What are
show
we
more
doing?
discipline if he doesn't want to whip. Cut
All
on
right,
a miss.
bet.
That's a strikeout.
We suck. That's just plain and simple. We suck. Just
2
cut and
outs,
dry.
base is empty.
We strike out on 3 pitches. Back up here in the third.
One
We'll at
chase
least take
that
one
time.
for a ball this time. Thank God. 1-0 as we put up a 2 spot. We're behind on that. What do we do? What do we do, chat? Pop out. You're right. What else would we do? What else would we do other than fly out, pop out, under everything, under the sun? Down to 210 on that average. Bases juice, though. In the top of the 5th. Come on, you're a clutch hitter. Deliver on this one. We'll take the freaking blur of a pitch down and away for strike, or for ball 1. Oh, as we get a good swing on it. And that'll drop for a single as they're going to send 2 home. And we'll get a runner to third. We'll get 2 RBI single, baby. And we are a clutch hitter, just like I said. We come through in the big moments. That's all that matters. If we can just get our contact up to where our clutch is, I think we'll start delivering a little bit more. And that is a good moment for O'Neill as he gets one after going through a heck of a rough patch in the last few games. Honestly, the last episode or 2. As Brousseau gets on one, but that'll be a fly out, a shoelace catch there by the left fielder.
That's a well-executed
As Sands
pitch.
gets
He got
to
him
out
in
number
front
2
on
in the
pitch
inning.
away and earned the fly
Oh
out.
no! What are we
So 2 on
doing,
and 2
brother?
out. The left fielder will hit next. Runner
Oh,
on
that
the
was a
go. Pitch
horrible
misses.
jump. We're out by my. Oh my! Wasn't even close.
Second and out. And
Wasn't
that'll end
even
the inning.
close.
Trying to get into- O'Neill now at
I
the
feel
plate.
like the. Oh my gosh! As the Saints have gone up
Alcala, a
1
righty with
late in the
some
game.
serious heat.
Alcala
28 years
is
old.
on 2
And
pitches
he
into
was
his
born in
outing.
Dominican
Slider,
Republic.
4-seamer, circle change, sinker, 97 or 98 on that 4-seamer and slider. Gonna have to stay up on it.
Foul ball there.
That slider. Good timing. Look at that. Good timing. And we're just on top of it. Jeez
Hoping to
Louise.
put
Come
the
on, baby.
tying run aboard. Late swing
And then we're
from
late
the
on that slider. Same spot almost. Right next to each other on the pitch charts there.
They try to get a
There's
chase on
third
the
slider. He
down
must have read the
the
scouting
leg.
report that we cannot hit a slider to save our life. 1 and 2. And he just blows the heater right by us. That's just absurd.
O'Neill
As
played
we
well, but
lose after going up 4-0. At least we accounted for,
runner at
you know,
third, 1 away.
a lot
Now
of the
first baseman,
runs that game.
Edison O'Neal.
Woods
And he has
Richardson
struggled
on.
this year. Swing
I
and
thought that was
miss.
going to drop.
It's
4-seamer,
over. Looks like he might be willing to
curveball,
chase up the
changeup,
ladder
2-seam.
even
Is this
higher
pitch
after
mix?
that swing.
I thought that was going to be
Pitcher
like
saw
something
that.
like a
Let's see how
slider.
he adapts.
Check swing. That is a check
No
swing.
swing.
Thank you. He didn't even freaking lift the bat off his shoulder. God bless. 1 and 1. Bases with, oh, not bases empty. 1 on third, 1 away.
And the
Oh.
curveball is down and in.
That was a freaking, I thought that was going to be a slider, but it dropped straight down. 2 and 1, thankfully to the umpire. As we get one into right field, but that'll be a single, but that'll drive in the first run of the game. 98 off the bat for O'Neill.
That's a one-out
And that is his back-to-back hits in back-to-back games. Thankfully, hopefully we can start turning something around here as Brosseau, who's batting .272, comes up against Woods Richardson. Woods Richardson has actually pitched in the majors this year. He's had actually a decent year as Brosseau strikes out looking and walks back, disappointing to the dugout with that backwards K. Gentry batting a .150 with a 300 OPS, worse than I am, is on to face Woods Richardson in the 5 slot nonetheless. On top of one, straight to the second baseman. That'll be an easy play. But yeah, Woods Richardson's having a good year this year in the majors. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's done pretty well for himself. He's worked around a lot of innings and stuff like that. Check swing. Come on, give it to me. Yeah, that was good. That was a swing. I broke the plane on that one. I'm gonna go fret. Curveball. In on the edge of the zone. Strike one. Take that one for ball one. All right, we need 2 hits today. Let's at least get 2 hits today. 2 for 4 would be good. 2 for 3 would be better. We can work a walk or something. Still up here 1-0. Nobody on. 1 away. And that's not going to work out. That is a little opt-out, fly out to right field. Out number 2. Top of the 5th. Nobody out. 1 buddy on. 1 body. I love that. As Varlin is on here. As they go up 6-1. Jeez Louise. Laid off on us. 4-seamer slider. Cutter. Circle change for Varlin. That one didn't have any rotation, I feel like. You can see the laces floating in there. Weird enough. 1-0. Take that for ball, or for strike one. Back-to-back fastballs in different parts of the zone. Ooh, 3rd fastball in a row will be ball number 2. Give us another in the middle. There's a slider down and away. Wanted to swing so bad, but thankfully we're able to lay off here. 3-1 early on that cutter. Full count. Nobody out. We take it for a walk. So we worked a walk. We just need a hit now to go for that 2 for 3 like I mentioned. Brasso up to bat once again. 1 for 2 today as well. Ooh. And that is destroyed, but that is not going to carry out. That'll be out number 1. That was a good swing, 85 off the bat. Thought he got more of it off the sound of it and looks of it. Gentry 0 for 2 today, having a miserable season. Full count, gets on top of 1 to third base. He'll tag the first runner, and he'll get the second runner as well at second base. Interesting play there by the third baseman. Typically, you just lay off that tag and just go straight for the double play at second and first, but to each their own, I guess. Runner on first and second here for Wallace. As that'll be hit to second base. Should be an easy play here. And it is. We didn't even need to do anything. We just ran over. Getting a little bit of exercise in on thumbs. Up here once again for O'Neill. 2 for 6 in the series with 3 ribbies so far. We're only swing at pitches in the zone. We don't need any more program starters. We actually completed it a while back. Up against Varlin once again. As we're under that, just a little late. If we could just level out the swing. Like, I know I'm saying this, like, baseball is notoriously known for being like, just, you fail 70% of the time for a 300 average. Like, I get it. But geez Louise, it is so frustrating to, like, see a pitch of that, oh, we could absolutely tee it up and then just get under it, like, by freaking 6 inches and fly it out.
Now a chance for Edison O'Neill.
We're going to try to advance the runner. They want a contact swing up against Moran. 4-seamer, circle change, slider. Hopefully with a lack of mix, we can do something. Not going to be able to. That is right up the middle. That'll be a force out of second. That was a closer play than you would want as the Saints go on to win. Game number 2 of the series. Coming in on our last game here against the Saints. Hopefully we can do something. Our average has dipped some this episode. We need to come around and do a little better. Up against Jensen, a 4-seamer slider, change up, 2-seam. 97 on that 4-seamer, 94 on the 2-seam. Slider cuts outside the zone. We're a little early on it. Thankfully we were able to lay off that one a little further out the zone so it wasn't as deceptive as the last one. Late on that fastball will be strike number 2. Oh, thankfully we were able to lay it off that slider down in the zone. 2-2, nobody on. 2 outs. Oh, a nice rip. That'll be right to second base. That'll be the end of the inning. And those hits right there, like those good rips. We need those to get through the infield. And again, you fail 70% of the time for a 300 average. I get baseball is a game of failures. Working around your failures, I get it. But man, it's disappointing to see those hits not go through. As we're going to get a double play here, it looks like. That will be an easy double play there for the boys as we're out of the first. Top of the fourth, the Saints have put up 1 here. Jeez, that was just coming, barreling straight in me, and at me. 0-1, 1 on, nobody out. They're going to steal. It'll be ball number 1, and he is there, safe. A little bit low of a throw there by the catcher. The catcher was injured on that throw. That is not good for them. 2-1 now. Runner in scoring position now after that steal. Hopefully we can work a hit here to tie it back up. 3-1, good hitters count. We're going to swing away here.
He can't just lob it in there with a good hitter like this at the dish.
Come on. Make a mistake here.
This one is in.
That wasn't a bad take. Up in the zone. Good position for that pitch to be in. Caught us a little bit off guard. I thought he would throw a breaking ball or something, but we predicted wrong. Oh my God! And then he throws a breaking ball there. I thought he was coming with a fastball again. 99 off the bat. Foul. Just eats you up sometimes.
The 3-2 pitch. Good plate appearance there.
Good check swing. We do get the walk. So we're walking a little bit more in this video than we have been in the past. And we're not striking out. Okay, I say that. But we probably struck out a little bit more than what I think. Oh, as Brasso strikes out after we were talking. It kind of manifested that. Strikes out looking. He struck out looking a few times. Every single time we get on base, it feels like he's striking out. Gentry up. He gets on top of one, and that'll be a ground out to the pitcher, and that'll be a 1-3-2, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong in that numbering system. Bases juiced, game tied, top of the 5th, 2 away here against Jensen. And we destroy that one. Perfect up the middle. That is going to score 2. That'll be an RBI. Oh, wait. And that is not going to score 2. As the center fielder will, with an absolute cannon, or the runner just had 58 speed. I think it was the runner had 58 speed. It'll be gunned out at home. But the Storm Chasers do take the lead off a good at-bat by O'Neal. 2-1 here. As the hitter will get it to second base. That'll be 1 at second base. As Lofton guns it over to us a little bit low, but we're able to pick it out to end the 5th. Still up 1.
Nobody out. Runners at the corners.
4 RBIs in the series so far for O'Neal. Runners at the pins. Nobody out versus Sands. Nice little leg kick. And he freaking, oh my goodness. Dead center. We're just a little early. We foul it off behind us. 4-seamer, slurve, splitter, cutter, circle change. Oh man, all over the board. Oh my goodness. I thought that was a changeup. Come on, baby. I need a contact swing here. I need a hit. Come on. Oh, that was a heck of a take by O'Neal. I wanted to swing so bad. I thought it was a strike. 1-2. A little late on that. Man, if we would have got that a little bit quicker. Could have hit it right down the right field line.
And again on 1-2.
Fouled off another pitch in the zone. 1-2 still. Nobody out. 2 buddies on. Come on, that was good timing on that one. Ooh, that's slurve. Looks like a balloon floating out there, man. Looks like a wiffle ball coming in. 2-2. And that one hurts. 4-seamer in on the edge will be strike number 3. As the boys do take the win behind the back of that 5th inning RBI by O'Neal. So at least he's been driving in runs on a decent average, 3 for 11 in the series. So not too bad. He's walked 3 times as well. So, you know, not the end of the world. 3 for 11 is not bad. I mean, that's almost, it's a little bit above 250, 260 something. So, you know, there's a little bit of improvement. You know, 1% better every day is a little bit better Anyways, so I appreciate y'all tuning in for the video, guys. Leave a like, subscription down below. Leave a comment of how I can improve. I appreciate y'all tuning in every single time. Y'all make this so enjoyable for me to do. But I will see you all in the next one.